been preaching it this whole offseason that we have the best receiver core in the country. So just having all of us go out there and having over 100 yards, it's just fear in other people's eyes.
So, I mean, early in the game, the ball mainly went to you and Terrace, I feel like, and then eventually there was a stretch where Jamar just got it over. And, like, I mean, is there anything that kind of, like, sets that up, you think, that led to that?
Just momentum, just seeing that he can beat the DB. So, you know, we're going to Joe, talking to Joe. You know, we can do this. You know, this play might work. You know, this DB can't guard this. So just having that communication, having that connection with Joe.
Which Joe?
Both Joes.
What's going through your mind on 3rd and 17?
Get the first down. Let's continue this drive. Let's continue to put points on the board. I mean, we wasn't trying to back down. We wasn't trying to slow down the game at all. So, Coach Joe still was saying, no, let's throw the ball. Let's get points on the board. So.
How many times have you watched or heard about that 61-yard touchdown in the last 24
Too many
hours?
times. I had to turn off my phone, man. It was going through my whole timeline. I couldn't deal with it no more.
What is I guess it happens so fast when you watch it on replay, maybe you think about it, but do you look back and say, okay, he's about to get sacked, and then, okay, here comes the ball type of thing?
Right, because, I mean, when I'm running my route, I can't see, you know, what's going on back there. So I was like, I didn't think he was in that much pressure. So he just made a good play. He stepped up in the pocket and found me and then went in the end zone. So that was just a good play by Joe.
He seemed like he kind of thought as soon as the play was snapped that he was going to you. Did you know before the play that the ball was probably going to you?
I told him before that drive. I said, you know, these DBs are a little soft. So, I mean, I can work them at the top of my route. So, I mean, if you need to, I'm there for you. So, I mean, he found me, and we did what we had to do.
So now that you've had 2 games in the slot, I mean, just how much better is it for you to get matchups in there, and, you know, matching up with more like safeties and linebackers?
I feel it's more easier to go against the safeties and the linebackers, just because I feel like with my speed and my quickness, you know, I can maneuver through them. So it's definitely more easier than going one-on-one with the corner.
How have you seen what's different about Jamar's game this year versus last year?
His confidence. I feel Jamar is just. I feel like last year he just had to think way more than he did this year. So having this easier offense, more fun offense, I feel like he can just be himself and just play his own game.
Is that kind of a running theme with him and Terrace? I mean, how have you seen Terrace, I guess, adjust between year 1 and year 2?
I can say his confidence as well. And, I mean, at first he felt a little down because he wasn't getting the ball that much at practice. But just like we were saying, like the game is totally different from practice. So, I mean, just like the first game, he had 3 touchdowns. So we never really see that at practice, but I mean, in the game, it's totally different.
What's different about it?
Just you never know what's going to happen. You never know what the defense is playing. So, I mean, our defense might cover it way different from other people's defenses. So, just having that practice with Joe and just going over different routes with him, you just never know when you're going to get the ball.
When you average 50 points a game the first 2 games, how do you get better?
Just fix the mental errors that we have. I mean, we definitely need to fix some things that we did in the game. And we definitely did not have a perfect game. We had to fix some things with the O-line, had to fix some things with the receivers, had to fix some things with Joe. So, I mean, it's never a perfect game. So we always have to have things that we need to fix.
If you have close to a perfect game, how many points do you think y'all score?
I don't even know. I don't know. If we're doing 50 and we have these minor errors, who knows what we will get if we have close to a perfect game.